Hey kids, you like that rock and roll?
Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever. This is just a ride.
On the program this evening,
Four Brors podcast.
Welcome to the Four Brors podcast. Santa, we seen Santa.
We sure did.
I know it's
Jolly
less not on topic anymore.
I snoozed in my snood.
Right.
Sneezed in your...
Sorry, continue.
So me and Martin were walking the dogs down a road.
I think Santa's snoozing his snood too.
So we were walking the dogs down
A road.
a road that's over there.
road.
Yeah, but
Just
it's like
a road.
it's a dead
It's a
end.
road.
Yeah, it's a dead end road,
It's a road.
right? And
Like in the Matrix.
yeah, just a dead end where we always walk the
It's a
dogs.
corridor.
And it was about 6 at night. I think this was Christmas Eve or something. We just forgot to say.
It was, yeah.
Was it when I left you and you were going to walk the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been.
So we walked down that road, and at the very bottom of the road, right, there was a car.
Right.
It was like parked in a bit, so you couldn't really see it for ages.
Yeah.
And then we got up to, there's like a fucking,
Like a gate leading into like a garbage
like a
factory.
toxic waste, not toxic, I don't know if it's toxic waste, it's like a waste garbage factory, right? But that's where it was parked, right?
Jesus
Oh, I'm trying.
Christ.
So
was there
mustache
anything
fall
else
off?
that you need to fucking describe here?
The grass
About
was...
this-
What was the setting? The milieu is described well, boys.
I'll
I'll give you
tell you.
that. The milieu is described well.
Facts.
Continue.
The milieu?
The milieu.
Milieu?
The
Like, was it-
milieu.
Was the
Yeah.
damp?
M-I-L-E-U. Milieu. Like the setting.
Never heard of that word in my life.
Well, then you're fucking...
Fucking, don't be wearing a balaclava and saying milieu, mate.
Well, the milieu is the setting. It's like, you know, the...
You?
Right,
Like when you
anyway.
read a book and the... Fuck up.
We don't read books. Fuck
God
off.
damn it. Go ahead then, right?
Man.
You're,
So I heard
you're the only
about-
smart cunt here that reads books and knows words like you.
So,
What the fuck?
Sorry.
yeah, so
You better be sorry.
we approached the car
Right?
Why?
Why?
because we were walking the dogs up.
No,
past
I was just very curious, you know what I mean?
No, we didn't approach the fuck up, you. I'm telling the story. Jesus Christ. We didn't actually approach the car like
No,
we
say
were
that. We
walking.
drove away with Santa Claus and that was it. So,
Right, so we
You walked past the car.
walked past the
Yeah.
car and Santa was getting dressed. Right?
In the car.
No, outside of the car.
Right.
He was getting dressed.
Into
and,
Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy. And I was like, fuck, I didn't know you were real. I was just having a bit of banter with him. I didn't know you were real, mate, and all this. And he was like, do you not want a selfie with Santa? I was like, nah, you're all right, mate. And we walked on by. And then, you know, we got to the dead end part and we just let our dogs do their thing. And we looked behind us and Santa, there was a kid in his car, right?
yeah, what the fuck?
There was a kid in his car and they both got out and they walked away. Right, so we were trying to figure out like what is this, right? Mm-hmm. So they walked away, then they went into the trees a wee bit, and then they came out.
Every
and
little
they
bit down the road.
They walked a wee bit further, and they went into the trees a wee bit, and then they came out, and then they walked further, went into the trees a wee bit. This went on.
They were probably doing like a treasure hunt, like on, you know, on the phones. You know the way you can do those geomap things. It was probably like a Christmas one.
Geomap things?
Yeah, so like, you know, you get an app and all, and then like you go and like there's a location on your map, and you go like with your kid or whatever, and then like you pick up a stone, and then there's like a note or a bracelet underneath, and then you
Right.
on it and put it back, and then go
Not
on.
too
That's
far-fetched.
some
yeah,
sort of.
That's not too bad.
Continue
But
on.
still, like we were thinking, like why is he dressed as Santa with a kid?
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, that's quite. But why up that road? Why park the
And
car
why
there?
not wee tiny bit of the fucking, like, the part where you can't see it, you know?
The only thing I could think of.
Yeah,
that's
like I
not
thought of something like
terrible.
that too, but like,
That's not terrible.
but even
Treasure hunt.
even the terrible things don't make sense.
Treasure hunt.
Like going in there and fiddling, like why?
Whoa!
Why would you do that?
Oh!
You know.
There were steps.
So I was trying to think.
We could have said, you know, there was
Yeah. So I was thinking.
lost puppy.
I was thinking.
God
Right.
damn it.
There's a party nearby and he's surprising him. But why? Why here? Why park the car there and walk the whole way down that road?
What do you
and,
mean?
and I was thinking maybe he's like a surprise Santa for a party happening somewhere.
But why are they going in and out of the bushes?
Exactly. I don't know.
Who fuck knows?
These were just the explanations I was trying to come up with. I was like, maybe there's a secret party or
what Jake
something.
said
or-
at the start there, the wee treasure hunt kind of thing makes sense. Like
Like geomap thing?
but not really.
Because it could be an accumulation of all of those things. So,
if
they
yous
were on their
that
way to
worried,
the party.
did you ring the police?
No,
If yous are that worried?
Well, I wasn't that
did,
worried.
did it look suspicious?
It just looked. I just couldn't explain
It was
it.
weird.
It didn't look like he was fucking kids. It
No.
just looked like he was doing something I couldn't explain.
Yeah, yeah.
I just couldn't explain it.
And
but
they
I
were
mean,
both going into the tree line
Yeah.
for how long?
About
3 minutes.
3 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
2-3 minutes.
Come back out way down, 3 minutes. Back out way down with you, and they went and they left their
Maybe
site
they
there.
were, yeah, looking for like a wee.
Honestly,
treasure
what
map.
I thought they were
Dressed
doing,
as Santa,
because they
parking your
had-
car there.
Why?
there.
Why?
'Cause
Why
maybe
not?
That's where it was. Maybe that's where the app tells you the wee
Why
treasure map
wouldn't you
is,
be
and then you
dressed
have to
as
look
Santa on
around there.
Christmas Eve?
But why, right? And also,
You should have took
Yeah,
a
that's
selfie
fine.
with Santa, like.
No fuck. He was
Yeah,
dodgy
fuck
as
way.
fuck.
Because then
He's
if
sketchy,
anything
like,
ever
sketchy
happens,
I
Santa
thought
Claus.
I honestly thought we were being stabbed.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because
he's
like the
sketchy
way
as
he
fuck.
was like talking to us and all, it was like suspicious. I was
Is he
like,
sketchy,
what the
man? Like,
oh
He's
yeah,
sketchy as fuck, yeah.
oh.
It
It
wasn't-
wasn't-
He'll
Right,
fuck
it
you
wasn't
up
just
like
like a
if you said
normal-
anything wrong.
No,
like
it
a-
wasn't like a nice guy like going, oh, you're well, boy.
You
It
know
was a
that?
wee bit strange.
Need to
It
know
was
that.
very strange.
Yeah.
Just where they were parked, plus like the car they had as well. It was like that common
You're looking for drugs.
BM fucking,
For sure.
you know.
Looking for mushrooms.
You know, like people bury shit out there.
Honestly,
That's more
I was
plausible, like,
thinking
but not with a
he
kid.
was like dumping rubbish down
Maybe
the
because
line.
if he gets stopped by
down
the police,
path,
you could be
know?
like, maybe he's dressed like Santa and has a kid with him to be like, then if the police come down here, be like, it's Christmas, so much just out
Yeah,
with my boy.
just out, you know. But yeah, it was weird as fuck.
dumping rubbish. No, maybe.
No.
But because he had a lot of rubbish with him, and he
What do you
had,
mean?
Yeah, he did. He had like
What?
boxes and shit
Huh?
on the car. He had boxes, and he took out the Santa costume, and he had
Boys.
this big box, and he went down the road with it. Or did he? Maybe he didn't.
No, I didn't see
The
that.
fuck?
I didn't see anything like that.
Who
I
knows?
just
That's-
dodgy Santa with a
It is,
kid
yeah.
doing suspicious things all the way down that road, and away they went, and never came back. And we were there for about half an hour at least.
Yeah.
If anybody's seen this, comment below.
It might have been the real Santa. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been. And we went down the road and went into those wee crevices down the path, and we didn't
Yeah,
see
we were trying
fuck
to
all.
look in the
Crevices.
We went into
Creases and crevices.
We went in. We were like, right.
It
an
wasn't
alcove.
crevices, like it was. They're
The
tiny.
alcoves.
It was actually just the trees.
Well, tree line, whatever the fuck.
It couldn't have been the real Santa though, because the real Santa was on Dr. Phil.
Was it? Oh yes, yes.
Remember, it couldn't have been there.
Tony Hawk.
There.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, what a weirdo.
What do you think of it? That was class, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I watched it backwards by accident.
I loved
I
Dr.
watched.
Phil. Oh, did you?
I
You
watched
watched
the second
half?
episode, and then I realized there was a first one, so
Oh,
it was
fuck
actually
yeah.
kind of
What
funny
is
to
it,
watch.
Dr.
Like that.
Phil?
Yeah, it's like a
I'll
Christmas
watch it.
special. One,
I'm watching
part
it.
1, 2. Has
They
like
had
the Grinch and shit.
the
Like, that was
fucking-
pretty funny.
Really good. Like it was really funny. Tony
do you call
Hawk,
him?
Brad Williams,
Your man as well.
Rob
Santa.
Riggle. Rob Riggle.
No, it is.
What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like ever since that fucking story of Tony Hawk stealing the fucking
Yeah, he's not-
900, I don't
Fuck
like
him.
him. I don't like.
I don't
Tony
like
Hawk.
him.
Off of who's the guy who he
Off
stole
of
he stole the spotlight
Papa?
off someone?
Pappas?
The
Pappas? Pappas?
Yeah, Pappas. That's right.
Tim
That's
Pappas
right.
or Tom Pappas?
Thomas or whatever. But those
Pappas.
brothers were
Shout out
fucking
to Pappas.
seriously
Shout out to Pappas.
talented.
The
And
Papa.
The Papa.
I was just saying, like
Tony-
once
Tony
I
stole
seen
his
that
shirt.
story, I didn't like him
Tony
anymore.
stole
Like,
his
really
shirt.
as well.
I don't think he stole it.
He landed it not first and was like,
Yeah.
I did it first.
Yeah.
But the guy had already
I mean,
done
you
it.
can't
like,
steal a 900. It's a 900.
Just look at the draw. I
He
guess,
kind
wasn't
of
it?
stole the spotlight for landing.
Oh, he definitely did.
Definitely
Yeah,
stole
yeah.
the spot because that guy landed it in like some.
He
like,
landed it first, but
somewhere,
Tony Hawk
not even
landed
at a
it.
competition or
At X
something though.
Games.
Yeah, Tony Hawk
You know,
landed it first in
at
front
X
of
Games, you know
them
what I
all.
Which whatever. Like,
Yeah, it could have been Tim Pappas, pro skater.
Just mad that we could be in a universe right now where
no, it
he
couldn't have
is the
been.
Tony Hawk. You know what I mean?
He just wouldn't have.
Tim Pappas. I,
Mark,
to be
can't-
honest,
I think it's Tim Pappas. Can't remember.
I don't know what. I can't remember.
They had serious problems, serious issues like this.
Mental
Is
health
one dead?
problems and
I'm
stuff.
not even sure if it was
Maybe.
like a
One
lot
day?
of drug problems them guys had.
One was called Ben Pappas. I remember that.
One day.
I don't know.
Can't remember.
I think a
But, yeah,
brother
I think
died.
so,
I think
yeah.
a brother died. Like
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
brother
but
died.
why did they die? Like, do you know?
drugs and
Drugs, was
fucking
it?
about and
Skateboarding, bang a head.
bang a head.
Hey.
Cousin Ray
You
Ray.
hear about that boxer that died there?
No.
After.
It was like a couple of weeks after somebody said he had brain damage or something, or something happened. But
Was it not a was it boxing or was it MMA?
boxing?
It was
Definitely.
boxing.
What the
I think
fuck
of
was
an
his
MMA
name?
one, so it was.
All the fucking phones and all like these. Can't look anything up. Can't look anything up.
I can.
Yeah. What was his name? You go ahead.
Robert Paulson.
That's who it was. He voiced Raphael in TMNT. That's who that is, by the way. Robert Paulson.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is it his name
Pretty sure.
is Robert Paulson?
Rob Paulson. That's
Fight Club. Meatloaf.
right.
Isn't it? Isn't that his
I'm
name?
pretty sure you'll have to look
Remember?
this up.
Fuck's sake.
Rob Paulson. I'm pretty sure he's a voice actor for like Raphael. No.
But that's the name of Meatloaf in Fight Club too, isn't it? His
Is it?
name was. He had a name. God damn it.
Right.
Did you say Fight Club 2?
No.
Just Fight Club
just
2.
Fight
Club, all
Like
right.
TOO.
Fight, oh,
Remember English?
Remember English? I spelled damage DAMGA there.
DAMGAE.
Yep.
Damn gay.
Damn gay.
Them damn
Damn gay
gays.
fevers, me.
Them damn gays, Martin.
Them damn gays. Sounds like an Indian flu. Damn gay fever. Damn gay fever. Damn gay fever.
Damn gay fever.
Oh, you're damn gays.
I seen it. I seen it. Why not? Why not? I say.
A
You damn
23-year-old
gays, give me this
amateur
damn gay
boxer
fever.
died after charity fight left him with irreversible brain injury. Jubel Regi Kuran, is that him?
No.
Nope.
Must be a lot about him being yes.
Yeah, like every week.
Every week there's someone fucking dropping dead of a brain damage. Won him though. I think they were relatively close to here or UK anyway. Did you see the? I seen a video. It's this guy. He's like a. Don't know what religion he is. What's the religion where they wear turbans? Sihks, right? He was a Sikh, and he was just shredding on this guitar. But all the comments, fuck me. Like one guy's like Raj against the machine.
That's funny. Like.
Another was 9-inch nails. Oh, great! Look,
Funny, like.
it's great.
That's
That's great
funny.
shit. Like, I couldn't really think of any. Like, the only one I kind of got away with was five finger death punjab. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's Robert Paulson is his name in Fight Club. For sure. But
Alright.
do you want me to see if there's an actual Robert Paulson too?
Rob Paulson, TMNT. I think he done the vocals for a lot of things. Animaniacs as well. I think he was in.
So it's
Robert
Yeah.
Paulson.
Rob Paul. There you go.
Fuck me. There you go. There you go. Now,
Both
there
right.
you go.
There you
We're
go.
both
so
right.
it's actually New Year's Eve.
No, it's not.
I know. It's funny that, like, because we recorded yesterday's episode, which would have been Monday the 29th. No, 30th. So the episode was out then. That was recorded on Christmas Eve. And this episode is actually recorded on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, funny.
You know, and yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Not hilarious. Like,
Funny how that works. Isn't it?
Very, very,
Is that
very
not funny?
Here, do you know what sucks? I have to pay insurance tomorrow and tax for a car
Nah, that's
that I'm
funny.
not driving. Isn't that sad?
do you not have to pay tax on that one then?
No,
that you have?
Because
Well,
it's just theirs. You
I
know.
suppose that's what you're doing it for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, it's
No, I'm paying my actual just car because my insurance and all still live.
Mm.
You know, and if I cancel it, I'll have to like pay a cancellation fee and then restart it up when the car's fixed and all. So I may as well.
Oh, really?
just-
I thought you get actually, like, you get refunded for your tax and stuff like that.
Maybe you do.
I'm pretty sure you get refunded for your tax. I'm not sure about insurance, like, but
It's annoying,
if you
like.
have paid your tax or whatever, and
Fuck it. I don't know. Like, all I know is
you can cancel and
fuck
refund
that.
the rest.
Especially
of
after Christmas as well. Like.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus,
yeah.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure my
So
phone
skint,
bill and
like.
all is due
So skint.
very, very soon.
Oh, my rent's due, boy.
Fucked, boy.
My rent's
fuck.
due.
I got it. No,
not
it's nice
fair,
though.
is
I got a wee letter in the post the other day. It's very, very rare. You get these like maybe once every 5 years or something. But it was a tax rebate thing,
Oh,
you know.
shit.
It's only £100, but fuck it.
Still?
It's better than you
I
owe us
haven't-
100.
Yeah. I actually got one there not too long ago. You owe us £238. It's just like
Great. But all they do is take
it's
it out
not
of your
my
wages.
job. I
don't they?
know, but it's like it's not my job to fucking figure that shit out.
Yeah.
You figure it out. Like it's yeah.
It is annoying, but it means you got more money at certain points. You know that you shouldn't have had.
Oh, then I should have.
Shouldn't it have? Like £1.
No, I noticed
I've got
Yeah.
a. I remember this.
notice
Like
it.
I can't tell it on the podcast. I don't think.
Well,
I'll title it,
right.
and you can tell me if you can remember it. You're probably gonna have to flag it. Like
Right, okay.
right. Martin, smell my fingers.
Martin, smell my fingers.
Everybody remember that?
Smelt your fingers.
Not my fingers. No, that's just the title.
Martin smelt my fingers.
No, Martin, smell my fingers.
Are you talking about me, Martin, or someone else, Martin?
You, Martin.
Me, Martin. Me, Martin. Me, Martin.
I am so interested.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
I don't remember.
might have to flag this one.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck off.
Might have to flag this one.
It's only
I
smell
can't
my fingers.
remember. Can't remember which one I used to. It was.
Ah, yeah, it'll
It
be
was
me.
you
Fuck
or
it.
you. I can't remember.
But it's
But
definitely him.
For this story, it was him, right?
Start remembering.
It was definitely him for this
let's
story.
start with it was Gar. Like you just fingered a guard.
Oh, Jesus. What? Don't break it on to me like that. Just say something like, you know, you had, you know.
What happened?
indexed
What did he do?
I don't know which one it
indexed
was. I
the
can't remember.
vag.
It's a hazy memory, and it came back to me the other night. I was laughing my head off. And Martin was young enough. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
And I can't remember who dared you to do it, but someone dared you to do it and just went up Martin, like, Martin, smell my fingers. Like,
Oh, what
going to
the
smell it. He was just
fuck?
like, the fuck's
You
that?
can't-
And he
nah.
had no idea what the smell was because he was too young.
Fuck out
Is that-
here. That's real.
Yep.
Is that paedophilia?
No.
It's just fucked up.
Is it a grey area of paedophilia?
Fuck, I don't know what it is.
Is that bad?
Is that bad? I think,
I don't know what it is, right? It's
He wasn't that young. Like,
it's funny, right?
Well, how young
it's
was
kind
it?
of like it's.
20.
well,
But you want to know what the
for
fuck
this story, you were 20.
Do you want to know what the
Yeah,
thing
you're
is,
20,
right?
mate. Really.
It's so different if Martin was our sister, and you know that's a different
you're bringing
story.
it. You're bringing it to dark
That's
area.
a different
What,
story.
we figured a man's
Yeah.
or
But it's
someone
like-
done
Talk about
that?
that flag. It's
You
fine.
need a flag up?
It's
Nah,
different.
I'll be alright. It's just look. See this podcast, folks.
We're joking.
It's not. It's
all
not jokes.
satire.
It's all jokes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just made that up.
that's not real.
It's all jokes. Here's tea.
Even though Jake
my
just said it
camera
was,
was-
it's
Camera
not.
2 and camera 3. Camera 3 can't see me, can it? And I'm giving
No.
a thumbs up.
think I can if you look.
Well, if this was live, we'd be fucked right now. So
No, it wouldn't.
probably.
That's not bad enough. for
Never
life.
go on Gar's like
Dick.
judgment on whether or not it should be flagged or not. You know?
Oh, God, I'll not flag it. I'd be like, sure. What was I talking about at the
That's
start?
actually that's actually hilarious.
So
Though.
my point is, you smelt vagina before you ever knew what vagina smelt like.
Awesome.
and maybe
I
that's
still
why you're
don't know
gay.
what a vagina smells like.
That's why you're
Gee.
gay, Martin. You. Ugh, what's that? And then you smelled it one time.
Like, you know when you drink beer the first time, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it takes you a while.
Takes you a while. Martin never took a while.
Then it,
It doesn't take a while.
Bro, would you fucking stop it, David?
so
I
so
know,
what
why-
happened?
why you fucking
so
with
what
the
happened
shit?
was
It really annoys me, like, because all that is in camera shot. Now it's
And then
not.
yeah.
Now it is.
fucking
Cunt!
smell my fingers, you cunt.
Why were you fingering a dog or something?
My asshole.
That's That's more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smell that.
Stink
What's
pork.
Fingering
that?
on a man's
That's
asshole.
Wouldn't be
your-
finger, no.
Should we move on?
I don't need a finger, no dogs.
Or should we?
No, let's stay here, Jake.
Okay,
That's my
let's
own
stay in it.
asshole
Let's
forever.
stay in the,
No, we're talking
the
about
pheromones of.
No, we're talking
Stay in
about
the
finger dogs.
pussy juices of the
No, dogs.
It's like
women.
Martin kind of like
Why dogs?
If you
He brought
ever-
dogs.
Women,
He
stop
brought
it.
dogs into it.
Stop it.
What do you mean? I didn't fucking bring up the dogs, you cunt.
No, your foot.
All right.
Down. Get down.
Yeah. So I mean, if you ever did you smell a real pussy ever?
Yeah, you had a girlfriend.
Do you expect me to answer this?
Yeah. I didn't
Um,
expect you to answer that.
Did you
one, man.
ever
That's
smell
not
a
that
real
bad.
pussy?
well, yeah.
You did.
Alright,
You had
so
a
the-
girlfriend. Sure,
So
remember?
the first time you smelt a real pussy, did it like send like tingles
What's a
down your
fake one?
spine?
Did you smell it before that?
Did you have a panic attack?
The spider senses
It
tingling.
reminded you of the abuse that Gareth gave you as a child.
I don't know
Just
which
like-
one of you was, by the way. So
Scar.
Wasn't me.
Let's just.
Wasn't me. It was,
It was
me?
one. It was fucking
Scar?
one of
The
you.
Pussy senses
That was
tingling.
Jake.
here.
This whole time.
Mine
it was Uncle Jake.
That's bad.
boys.
Here, Martin.
Yes.
I was talking to the other Martin.
Right,
Lay it on me.
let's move on.
So you just
Alright, how
you
do you
smelt
wipe
a
your
real
ass?
pussy.
How do I wipe my ass?
Yeah, how do you wipe
Definitely
your
talked
ass?
about this before.
How do you
We
wipe
didn't?
your ass?
Oh yeah,
We ain't done this yet.
What are you on about?
talk about wiping our ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, a million times.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how you do it?
Standing up, sitting down, and all that.
Differently every time.
Differently
Differently, depending on the shit.
No, I always
I'm a
stand up.
dad.
Depends on the shit.
We've definitely talked about this before. By the way.
Depends on like. I love to have a baby wipe.
Oh, I love it.
I love to have a baby wipe.
Yeah,
Nah,
but if you haven't got a baby, your own hand's fine. Like
If you haven't got a baby wipe,
if you can't get a baby
can't
to
get
wipe,
a baby to wipe.
then
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I love to get a
Baby to wipe.
no, not a baby to wipe, a baby wipe. How do you say it?
I was watching it. You
You never
say
gonna
baby
wipe the
wipe.
baby?
what was the
You can
song?
get
Wipe
wipes
for
so that you
Wipes
can
for
flush, but there's a
babies.
guy that like
Babies
no,
don't-
that one as well, but a guy who like wipes front from the front. His ass,
That guy's a serial killer.
his asshole. Like
Do
he
you
wipes
get
his
shit
asshole.
all over your balls?
Guy's
I don't
psycho.
know.
Like,
Because he must have no
I couldn't
balls.
figure it out.
He must
But he
have
like
balls.
he says he gets up like this, and then
he reaches
he
under?
reaches under from
I'll
the front.
say
So what I do-
it's kind of genius.
what
though,
I do
'cause,
is
like,
I just
Stop
kind of
talking over
lean,
each other.
kind of lean to the side and wipe, and I'll look to see if it's clean, and as you know,
Remember we
If it's
had a
not clean,
friend
I'll
who
throw it
doesn't,
back
he
around.
doesn't look.
Bullshit.
I'll make sure.
Bullshit. You
What do you
stand
mean,
up to wipe.
bullshit. What?
You stand up.
I stand up to wipe. What do you mean? Bullshit? Are you spying on me? I stand up to
Our whole lives, we've always stood up to wipe. Haven't we?
No.
You don't stand up to wipe.
Like I just said, I do it differently every time. I might eventually, when
Why do you do differently every time?
When it's clean, I'll then get up. I'll maybe stand up. Right. I'll go to the sink. If there's no baby wipes, I'll put
I'll
a bit
wet
of
the toilet
water
roll, yeah.
on the
I do
toilet
that.
roll, and then I'll wipe one last time, and then 1 second last time, and then with a bit of dry, I'll wipe
That's what
as
I do.
well, and then. But yeah, sometimes I sit down, sometimes I stand up. Whatever. All it depends on the shit.
I
It really
stand
does.
up and I like lift one leg.
We have a friend
Fucking
that apparently
get it, yeah.
doesn't
Get on
look
with
at the toilet paper.
Yeah.
How do you know
Remember?
it's clean then? How do you ever
Yeah.
And I
know
asked
it's
him,
clean?
and he's like, "You just know." It's like,
No, you don't.
nah, I always
can't just
remember.
know.
It's funny. This is like a fucking 15-year-old conversation. I just always remembered that.
Yeah.
It was like, "There's no way,
No, there's just no way.
you liar."
You have to.
You know.
You have to look like. How the fuck else?
How do you not know?
Do you want to know what I have to
I
say?
still lose sleep over that.
Like,
You
I don't
know?
know. I don't
He's
know
getting the
what.
shittiest stars.
I don't know what. Like, but
Or the cleanest stars.
there's sometimes
You just done
I
that to
shit,
fuck with your head.
and
Maybe he
I'm
did,
so
actually.
thankful.
You're just a villain, you know.
I take a shit and I'm thankful.
Do we all know who it is?
Shit,
Yeah?
wiping
I'm like,
villain.
hold-
Everybody's talking
I'll
over
go-
each other.
So that's the same shit all the time. That's all.
No,
all
but
we ever do.
it's hard to listen to.
Well, I'd shut up.
No, but you're talking. Them two are having a conversation. You know, so let people talk when they're talking. See, like I talked there. Go ahead, do it. Or Dave's got nothing to say now. So as I say, I wipe right.
Everybody boycott.
David thinks the whole world's against him. I wasn't just talking to you. I was talking to all threes.
The whole world's always against me,
I
girl.
know.
Why? Though.
Because he says so. That's why.
Okay.
Is anybody going to acknowledge this or?
Yeah, they're nice shoes, aren't they?
Oh, cheers.
Right.
Again. Mustard.
Yeah, well,
Hey, mustard.
Could you tell me how you wipe your arse, please?
I stand up and I use way too much toilet roll each wipe.
Yep.
I'm not a sheet guy. I'm not a get one sheet, two sheet, fold it over.
You're a block the
all
toilet
this
guy.
bullshit.
Every
just,
time.
Just
Yeah.
to be a dick.
Fuck it. It's
Every
my
time.
toilet. Block it if
It's
I
like-
want.
But you do it to
If
other
you
people's toilets.
if you
fuck?
buy if you have a full like
fucked up.
just say you go to the shop and you get 6 toilet rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Those 6 toilet rolls will probably last you for 3 shits.
No, it's not that bad. It's probably like
12 shits.
one toilet roll is about 2.5 shits.
That's fucking. What do you mean it's not that bad? One toilet roll's like a week of toilet roll.
Nah,
Jesus.
definitely not.
What do you mean 2 shits?
So I have to do this.
2 shits. You
Right.
don't have to do that.
Look, I'll mime it out
but
for
no,
you. Right?
but you don't have to mime it.
No,
I know
look,
exactly
look.
what you do. I've seen it.
You spy on him too?
Right?
Huh?
You spy on him too?
No, I've lived with him, and I've had to go in and try and shit on top
one.
of that much toilet roll.
Right?
in.
Then
Oh,
I'll
no.
get a big one.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
wet it.
I know.
Really, still really, really shitty.
Yeah, lovely.
I'll get another one. I'll wet it. Now it's really shitty and there's loads of stuck toilet roll there. So I'll need to get another one.
Really
and
committing
like,
to this, aren't you?
and I'll have to like get each hair and clump it and like squeeze it down. So I can squeeze all the wee dingleberry white toilet paper dingleberries off.
Too much detail, Garth. Look,
He's asked me how I wipe my ass. What the fuck is talking about?
That's why
Good
I
meal,
love
you.
baby wipes. There's no
Good meal,
dingleberries
you.
that come off.
Maybe.
No like dingleberries of. And I'm not talking about shit. Like you know when you wipe and you get those bits of fucking
White toilet roll.
white toilet
Yeah,
roll
stuck in your hairs.
balls on
Yeah.
your arse hair.
No.
Yeah.
You never get ball of hair.
yeah, it's because you
Toilet
probably
roll.
don't use water, and you know you don't. You
Plus
know,
he's got a
Have you
wee.
got a- have you got a hairy
Jake's got a
ass?
twink's arse like.
It's there's her there, but it's not fucking
it's
crazy.
not-
Like
No, mine's crazy.
it's not crazy. Like it's not crazy. It's fine.
you're fucking lucky.
You fucking wrong, wrong. You fucking
Her hair, like, I like it. I remember.
Trying
what
to
I
say
was
something
gonna
else in between it.
say. There is the odd
It's
time I
different.
shit and I'm like blessed by not having to wipe. I
yeah,
wipe
yeah,
and I go.
ghost shit. That's
Oh,
called.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a
I've
ghost
had
shit.
that.
Everybody has a
Whoa.
ghost shit. Everybody has
And
a
it's
ghost
like
shit.
it's perfect. Like
Yeah.
that shit landed perfectly. Not a mark on the toilet, just in there. And not a mark on my.
Not a mark
fucking-
to wipe either.
Not a mark on
Well,
the wipe.
over the holidays here, the amount I'm eating and drinking, I had the biggest constipation shit yesterday, and it tore the arse clean off me. Tell you,
Sorry.
blood everywhere.
Sorry. Lovely. Sorry.
That's the first time and there's been blood in a while. Like. if your shitting experience was a movie, what would it be? There will be blood. What would yours be?
Carrie.
There is not.
Carrie.
I was gonna say because like you know where is my boy? Like, where's
Pick your shit
where's
up.
the blood?
Oh, my
Like
boy.
Mine would be.
drink up
Mine
all
would
your
be. You ever watch that movie, The Blob?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Is that your shit? And look what you're doing to the table again, David.
Yeah.
Please stop it.
It's not cool. Like, it's really not cool.
It's not cool.
No, it's not cool. Mine would be The Notebook.
The Notebook?
What's the quote from that?
Fuck's sake.
Oh, what's the fucking quote from that? Bastards. Fucking hell. The shit book.
So you're off edibles? Not that you were ever on them, but you've had an experience.
So
Wise up.
that was my third time taking edibles, and I thought it would be.
You're drunk though, aren't you?
Oh, I was drinking. I don't think I would ever do it. Not
But then, when you're drinking and doing it,
yeah.
you're more
Worse, I think,
likely to
isn't it?
like whitey-ish. Get that whitey like
Yeah.
I didn't
makes you
feel
worse.
sick.
thing going on.
I didn't feel
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
I just felt like out of control, like just completely losing it. Like I was sitting on that sofa there, just playing guitar, panicking. I was losing it. Like I was just going through those waves that you do of just like. First of all, it was my heart. I was like thinking, like when you're high as fuck like that,
Yeah.
every feeling, you know when you're high on mushrooms,
Emotions.
Yeah.
and you swallow
heightened.
something, or that feeling of that gets stuck in your throat for like 10 minutes.
It kind of
The
echoes
feeling
when you
of
swallow and shit. It's weird.
Yeah.
the feeling of what you're touching or something. It's like you feel it too much.
All day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, well
That's how I live.
that's shit, right? Because it made me feel like my heart. I was thinking then I could feel my heart too much.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to feel my heart that much.
Yeah.
Because you can't feel your heart unless you're really.
But then,
focused
like,
on
what
it.
if you just go? So I honestly get that too, where I'm like, oh shit, and then like my brain starts, maybe my heart is beating a bit too fast, and then I go,
Yeah,
what if it is?
yeah,
Probably not.
yeah.
Just get on with it. You know what I mean? Because
Well, yeah.
what's
Yeah, I've done that over
You
and
know.
over and over.
just go.
I
fuck
said
it.
to myself, "I'm what it is. Oh well, it'll be all right." And then
Back to it.
two
to it.
seconds later, it was like, "Oh, but it's still doing it."
Yeah, and you're ruminating.
Ah well, but it's not too bad. And then it was just going on for too long. I was like an hour sitting on a sofa panicking. My heart was going definitely too fast
Yeah.
for an hour. Just convincing myself that it was fucked. But even after that, I was just fucking just too high. Just don't like being that high.
Too high.
Yeah,
too
It's funny, like where I, like,
gets
I
scary,
could eat a
like,
whole
The
fucking
sky.
bag of that shit,
Yeah.
and like I get high. Don't get me wrong, higher than I would normally get, but I'm just like not high enough.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I know. No, the
don't
funny
like it.
thing is, you can.
David, foot down for fuck's sake.
You can compare mushrooms to it. You can slightly compare mushrooms to it. You can
Definitely.
but there is a clear difference. Mushrooms are serious shit in comparison. Like they really do strip away your fucking
Like if you
entire
take the
ego and being. If you take
yeah,
enough, like,
mind.
in comparison to, like, I could take as many edibles as possible. It would never do any of that. It would make me so high. It would be
I think
almost
just eventually
tripping and
pass
all
out
that.
though with edibles, and I think
Oh,
if you
you'd
take
probably
enough
get so-
edibles, you're probably just
Tired or
Oh
whatever.
well, I was tireder than like remember the last time I took the edible, the lean drink, and we were supposed to do podcast stuff the next day, and I
Yeah.
was just like monged out.
yeah.
you know?
I remember as
But,
well
like-
when you took it with me. I think you smoked with me
Mm-hmm.
once in the last house we were living together.
Yeah.
and we were talking like mushrooms. You're like, I do mushrooms right now. I'd fucking take all the weed right now. I don't care. And I was like, right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And you smoked in the car with me, and I swear to God, it was
just in and out
literally.
of yeah, it's hilarious.
It was like if you were in literal water and didn't know how to swim, because you were like saying something and you're going,
Oh yeah, actually, kind of remember that. Throw me a life ring.
you know what I mean? It was like, what the fuck is wrong with
You had to dive into the chair beside me and like
No,
hold me
like,
up.
pulling back out of the fucking. It really was like that. It was funny.
And like mushrooms are never edibles are never gonna be doing anything.
Well, mushrooms have never done that to me. Made me that
Yeah.
tired. Like I mean, all day
No,
the
they
next
don't.
day.
Mushrooms keep you up, I think.
Yeah, all day
Yeah.
the next day, I was just sleeping, just
Yeah.
on and off sleeping, like so tired, like and still quite high, like a wee bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It
Like
took me
mushrooms
to the next day to
literally
get rid of it.
come and they say hello. I am taking you away completely. Like you're just fucking.
Depends how much you take again, I
Oh, well,
suppose.
if you're taking funny enough, right? Like for the first time ever, I took 3 mushrooms, 3 of the wee Liberty
Just
caps.
3?
Just 3. It's the lowest I've ever taken, and holy fuck, It felt like I was just on really, really nice, like a nice painkiller. You know, like if you take tramadol or something like that, there it feels like shit. That I just it was sorting my back out, everything, all the pain was gone. I was just in a wee nice feeling of blissful feeling, like just very fucking.
Nice wee feeling of euphoria.
Yeah, a wee bit of euphoria, like. But that's as far as it got. Like, it wasn't actually nothing. I wasn't saying anything. Wasn't feeling anything really, you know, remotely like a mushroom. It literally felt like the best painkiller you could ever take. So it did.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really. I don't think I've took mushrooms not drunk. You know, like that. Maybe I've microdosed before, but can't remember.
It's really nice.
Do you think you could?
Yeah, wouldn't do nothing to me. Like.
Fine.
Mushrooms, nothing.
Octopus or aliens then?
Octopus or aliens?
Yeah.
Octopus, definitely.
See it?
Octopus are aliens?
Aye.
I thought you said or aliens.
Or.
Like I have to choose between.
Explain.
They are aliens.
Apparently.
Hi.
Well, I suppose they kind of are. No?
The matter that started
Pretty alien. Like.
the evolutionary process
The matter, baby.
that... What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
What's the matter, you baby?
That started the evolutionary process that eventually became an octopus came from a comet that
Right.
hit the water, you know.
How'd to find that out? Science.
Science, bitch. You know what I mean?
Believe the
Interesting.
science.
Is it a fact or a theory?
I think it's fact at this point. I think it was one of those lingering theories, but now they've like found some element within their lineage of evolution or whatever the fuck, you know. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. That didn't originate on Earth, you know.
Well, it is the one
And
of
it's
the weirdest
same.
looking things,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
a weird
Not as
looking
weird as them
motherfucker.
fucking Portuguese fucking man of wars.
Man of wars.
Man of war.
But sure, water, you know, all the water on the planet pretty much came from space. You know what I mean?
Well, I
It's
suppose
just comets.
everything came from space.
That's what I mean.
We're
Like-
in space. We came from space.
And like the comets are just big balls of ice that hit the Earth and start, you know what I mean? Like eventually,
I suppose
you know, a lot of
if you
it's-
want to go to that, you know, that far with it, everything we're all aliens.
You know?
we all came to
The
this
matter,
Earth
like
from
iron
carbon
and all that
or
shit, you know?
The whole Earth was formed from bits of space.
Yeah,
Was it?
you know.
I'd say
No, God.
tardigrades would
Sorry,
be more
God.
alien than
God,
anything
yeah.
else. Look,
Well, yeah, God, too.
Tarletans?
It can be that and God. Tarletans.
tardigrades.
Tardigrades. What about them?
I'd say they'd be more alien than anything else. Look, they're pretty fucking mad. Look,
They've been here though. They've been here.
They are the Earthlings.
We're the
originals.
aliens and they're the Earthlings. You see,
We're living
see?
in. It's a tardigrade world.
They're also said
boy.
that apes are in the Stone Age now.
They're in the Stone Age.
Yeah, they've, like moved into the Stone Age now.
Just there now.
Yeah, look like legitimately.
Jake's moving back into the Stone Age himself.
Shit.
I think I'll join him. Fuck it.
Hey, brothers and sisters.
Milieu. It's the milieu. I'm making up words.
Milieu, brother. Milieu too.
What's the milieu in here?
Was there not like an ape in the news that was creating like a bomb or something?
No, he's quite crazy.
I heard. I wish I got the fucking fact. This one I just heard it in passing that there was like a chimp. Somehow, I probably heard it completely wrong.
Yeah.
But he was packing like this explosive material into one side of his cage, like rolling it up into wee balls and packing it down into
okay.
like a part of the whole.
Sounds about right. Probably been watching Mission Impossible through the bars.
Maybe like, but he was just packing. I don't know anything more about it.
Yeah,
There you
apparently
go.
they are starting.
They're in the Stone Age now.
Yeah, they're in Stone Age. So like, that's the weird thing about apes, and we're supposedly their descendants, or there are descendants, whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm having a stroke today. But like, they should have evolved a lot quicker than they have. Because look where the fuck we are in comparison.
Because they were alive when we were alive, the same species.
So eventually they will get to where we are, but it's going to take them like 20 times longer if they just keep going at this rate. Where we kind of were going at that rate and then went, for some reason, and our brain size doubled and all that crack, you know. You know.
So talking about building bombs and all that, I was watching a fucking thing about
Not with these masks on, David. Not with these masks on.
only with these masks on. You mean?
a guy in the US. I'm not sure how long ago this was. I think it might have been like fucking
2006.
fuck knows. But
Right.
apparently he built a bomb to end all bombs.
I seen this. Yeah.
It's
bomb to deactivate all bombs.
no, a bomb to end the bomb.
It was just
end the war.
It was
pretty
just
much.
like the
it's,
too big of a bomb. It was like the biggest bomb ever.
Like
That was
the
like
bomb.
if that one's dropped, everybody's dead.
it's not even a bomb that drops. Apparently, it's they just what the dumb.
Don't even
was
have to drop it,
It's so big.
Martin,
Jesus
It's so big.
Christ.
It's so big.
It's so big
You just literally
Stick it,
just
No, it's
you bump into it.
no. It's so big. It's
Look
actually
up.
it's apparently the size of a pyramid or something and they built it.
It is
They
the
built it in
pyramids.
the US. Apparently, it's somewhere in the US.
I did hear
And
about
all
this.
they have to do is just. I mean, there's obviously
Just a world
It
ender.
doesn't matter where they
Detonate it.
so they'll just detonate it in the US
Aye.
if that.
It does. It's one of those
What
things
it
like
does-
you don't have to drop it because
Yeah.
if you detonate it, that everybody's dead.
It's actually just gonna boop everybody.
boop.
Everybody gone.
That won't be allowed to happen. I don't think.
No.
No,
Yeah,
I think with. Well, hopefully, if I don't know what you're talking about, I think you're talking about extraterrestrial fucking.
Jeez, he's jumping some guns there.
Whoa! But I mean,
How long is that
if
gun
there,
you
if there
jumped?
was no extraterrestrial help,
Yeah.
so to speak,
I think
there-
it would still.
so
It could,
have-
but I still just don't think it would because, like we talked about before, there's like 6 or 7 people. It's not just like the president going.
Oh, I know that.
You know what I mean? So like, someone. The chances of like 7 people all going, yeah, we're gonna die today. We're gonna die today. We're gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone's
Like
gonna go.
The janitor just
I don't
like,
want to kill
plugs
my
his Hoover
fucking
in.
kids today, and my wife and all. I think I'll just not turn this key. Fuck yous, I quit.
But-
Yeah.
No, we're not doing it. Something
Yeah.
along that line.
It's apparently.
Has to break, like,
It's apparently.
I hope.
I don't think it works that way though. I think it's like protocol. It's just like that. That
It does work that way.
is kind of turned. If there is
There's
lots
never
of
just one person to
oh no
turn
no
a thing.
no
you know
no
what I
no.
mean?
What I'm trying to say is.
I don't even think it's active.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
probably
think
not.
they've-
It's probably
they've activated it.
probably not even built.
Look if it's not.
Mightn't have
It's
been
just
finished.
conceived.
He just says, I'm gonna
you
do
know.
it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this.
I've got a big bomb.
Hey,
Where?
Who is it, like
it's a
Raytheon or something?
It's a
Who the fuck is it?
possibility that it's sitting in the fucking backyard of the US. Like,
Do you know who it is? No? Like who built it? No? Like
yeah, I can't
Raytheon or
remember.
Skunkworks
Can't remember.
or fucking one of them
I
cunts?
can't remember. I'll have to watch the video again.
Milieu built it.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
I can't even remember.
But isn't that fucked? Like that
The
all
end bomb.
those companies don't answer to anybody. That's why they are the ones that probably have it. Because the government be like,
Yeah.
"Can we see what you
They're
have?" And
doing
they're
it all
like,
illegally.
"No."
They're doing
You
it
know
all
what I mean?
illegally
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fucking like
Then
all
it's
those
one of them ones
operations
definitely.
are
Classify.
Definitely one of them. But it's above classified. It's not even classified. It's like it's outside classified. They don't answer to any rank in the military or government. They are outside contractors that are hired by the government, so they don't have to show them anything. It's like a private business. So if they have all that like top secret shit and all that fucking advanced shit and all those bombs and whatever, and the government's like, "Can we see in there to see if you have?" They're just like, "No, you can't."
Yet the government pours billions of fucking dollars into these fucking.
Aye.
No, I'm saying like it's a fucking government.
Into these
That is a fucking government, Nick.
Fuck me, like bread's up to fucking what? £2 a bob?
Is it?
I don't know, but it's dear.
I don't really eat that much bread.
Fuck, I eat too much.
Bagels.
Damn, I eat bread.
Bagels bread, but I don't. But it's only £1.
Yeah.
Pizza?
9 for like 5.
Pizza.
Pizza, but
Pizza's bread, man.
pizza.
Pizza.
You eat pizza? You love pizza?
Pizza.
Yeah.
As far as I know, yeah.
Pineapple and pepperoni pizza. No.
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 Talking about pizza.
Talking about pizza.
With Rolf Harris.
What about
I
him?
wrote this down. So Rolf Harris had a fucking kids show in the 80s called
aye.
Kids Can Say No.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is that why you said talk about pizza?
Yeah. They'll get it.
Um,
That's fucked up.
yeah,
That's,
kids can say no.
you know.
Guess not. In brackets.
Well, they can say no,
Parentheses.
but it won't mean nothing. Like,
Guess not.
kids can say no, but I don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean?
That's like Jimmy Savile having a show called Jim Will Fuck It or something. You know?
Jim will fuck your kids.
Yeah.
And they can't say no.
Jesus. You alright there? Haha. I also
You
am.
just channeled.
I am laughing at a joke that I heard.
Jimmy
The
Savile.
fucking robot.
Yeah, fucking Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris.
What the fuck? There's too many of them.
Too many of me.
Too many of them.
They're
Bill Cosby.
expanding.
But P. Diddy. We nearly got Jay-Z.
Just nicked him.
Nearly got you.
Nicked him.
Nick
He's
me.
like the bullet just grazed them, in the movie. Oh, but they're fine. They just have to banjo and carry on,
The list hasn't been exposed yet, has it?
Sex.
The list is there, like,
Exposed.
like we were saying, like what list?
Yeah.
Like, do they really have a list of people that are like,
They're not me, like.
Do you want to know what it is, right?
They don't like
all
lists that much.
pedophiles. They're all pedophiles.
They're not all pedophiles. Like,
All of them.
no, they're not.
Can you say that?
All of them.
Who's them, though?
Black people. Nobody said.
Get out of here, you sick bastard.
Is that what you were saying?
No,
like
I'm
Jay-Z,
saying-
P. Diddy, all of them.
No, it's kind of like, see, when I found out, fucking, I don't know how long ago it was, that child trafficking is the biggest moneymaker in the world.
You wanted to get into it? Same, like, we should just do that.
I know,
We
but
should get into
how
it.
do I avenue your way into that?
Easily.
No,
Big dollar.
Kids everywhere, like.
It was a wake up call to realize that
Why you look him up now like that?
we're in a world. We are
There's
in
kids
a
everywhere.
world full of these sick motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Full of them.
Oh,
And there's more of them than fucking.
Then there is us.
Probably look at well
More of them than there is dicks
in
and
power.
assholes right now. What do you
There's
think?
more of them in power than fucking there
Well,
is.
no, because they're creating the dicks and assholes.
But just any dicks and assholes.
Bad one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a bad one.
Like that
Alright.
whole fucking all them fucking cunts, all them billionaires, all them fucking bank owners or whatever the fuck.
You know, just bank owners.
oil
Like,
He's
run
just-
fucking.
What do I do? I just cash a
about-
check.
why is he?
I'm talking about.
I don't know,
rich.
because it's not even a stereotype.
He's no talking about.
Yeah.
You know what you're
they're
talking
all fucking all of them. All of them.
Fucking drain the swamp in
It's
the river.
fucked. It's fucked.
Swamp ass.
Swamp ass motherfucker.
Ah, could be alright.
There is real evil in the world, man. Real evil. Real evil.
And you're one of
And
them.
it scares me, man. Fucking scares me.
Ah, fuck it.
Just want to say that we're
You said I'm
completely
one of them?
behind,
I was joking.
all Hollywood ideas and YouTube and
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Why?
definitely.
Google.
We're behind it
love
all.
you, man. We're behind it.
Yep.
Love you, YouTube.
We get it. We get it.
Twitter, YouTube,
No, not Twitter.
X. No.
YouTube.
YouTube,
Google.
TikTok,
TikTok.
Instagram,
TikTok
Facebook,
tickling my
What up?
balls time. What up?
Other platforms.
Straight up. It's
things.
quarter
Child trafficking.
time.
AI.
Did it.
We like it.
We're all for it.
Remember we were big into that quality time song?
Jesus Christ.
Like fucking loved that. So we
Still-
loved them
still do.
collective it guys.
Still
Like
do.
they were.
Yeah, there's
fucking
a
class.
group
Yeah, they
of
were
like
class.
Swedish or Norwegian, same difference. Guys that
Is it?
yeah, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. They're the same people. They should just make one country and call it
See
Scandinavia.
the one guy in Finland that listens to this, was he from Finland? Belgium?
Belgium, nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it.
Well, it is a bit, but not really.
Kinda is.
Yeah, but they go look them up. Collective it. They're pretty funny. They don't do it anymore, but yeah, they make some sketches and songs.
Yeah, they'd be sweet. Pretty funny.
Came in drunk. When was it? Boxing night.
Yeah.
Boxing night. We were blocked and
We're
my
playing
part-
poker and all.
playing poker. My dad, see dad, our dad. he thinks he knows everything. Like
When
remember,
when he's drunk?
No, but just his whole life.
Yeah, just let him, though.
Yeah, but we've been playing chess our whole lives, right? Then we actually looked up the rules and we're like, Dad, this is not how you play chess. He's like, well, it's where I've been playing my poker, blah, 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 blah. So I know how to play poker. And I showed him the rules and he's like, that's not how you play poker. And I was like, what way do you play poker then? And then he showed me the way he'd been playing his whole life. I was like, that's not how you play poker. That's just not how you do it, you know? And he was like, I had a fight and all, he went to bed. He's like, I know how to play poker. Me and fucking your uncle have been playing it for fucking years. I was like,
yeah.
here's the rules, you know?
Yeah, how about that?
I, I know rules are mine.
Not my rules. They're not fucking.
Who made them rules? The king?
The king? Fuck it! The king of poker? Who's that? But eventually came back down. We played poker. It was fun. Martin won.
Honestly,
Beginner's luck.
like, that's how drunk you were. You didn't even go to bed. He went into the living room and watched a bit of something and then he came back
And
in.
then started laughing and came back and was like, I'll play poker your way. But got blocked, came home, and my partner had went home ahead of me and she was kind of sleeping, maybe. But I came in, shined the light everywhere, you know. Big pile of sweets that I stole from home, fucked them down.
In the bedroom?
In the bedroom, eating away.
Why would you do that?
I'm so blocked. I stuck on Creature Commandos.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that low enough? Is that all right? And she's like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then while I was watching it, I fell asleep. And then she's like, Garth, turn the fucking thing off if you're just going to sleep. And I was like, I'm fucking watching it. I threw the fucking remote and all. I'm fucking watching it. Fuck you, you cunt, and blah, blah, blah. And she got up and straddled me. And I mean, she choked me. Like, it's on top of me. And I was looking up and like, and then she finally got off me. And I was like, I laughed my head off. Like, it was so funny. I was like, oh fuck me, not gonna finish a job. I'm only halfway up here. Like, Jesus Christ! Like, I was just making so many jokes. Like, I was like, oh, you didn't choke me hard enough. You don't know how horny I am right now. Oh, but fucking hell, it was hilarious. Just the fact that she done it, you know, it was just.
You broke her, like.
And I forgot all about it the next morning, and she reminded me, and I just laughed my head off again. I was like, oh fuck, I
Just snapped, like. But that would piss you off, like someone coming and doing that, like when you're trying to sleep.
Fair play to her, like.
It was like the Goodfellas, you know, when he wakes up. She's like,
Does that mean you can do that to her the next time she turns on it? You can choke her out?
Yeah, if
Well,
she's
they do
into
like that.
If she's into it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty funny now.
It was a fucking...
Could you breathe?
I think it was hard enough where I was like, oh, she means business. But at the same time, it wasn't...
Because it's
obviously,
illegal, you know.
It wasn't
like,
that... It wasn't going to do nothing to me, like, but... you
He
know.
was wanting it to happen. He was like,
I was like...
oh no! Stop! Don't. Like, Charlie the
Put my
Chocolate
legs
Factory, you know?
out, please.
Just eating chocolate. No, stop! Don't.
Don't stop squeezing me and
You
like...
get nothing.
My dick was just like a health bar going like that. Every the harder she got, kept going up and up. It was like a fucking...
and then she grabs it and chokes it.
I wouldn't not get sexually aroused over a woman choking me.
You would not get sexually aroused
Nah.
over a woman choking.
You'd have to, like...
I think
I couldn't.
And
Because it's like
it depends on the
You
position.
wouldn't get
you're in.
sexually aroused?
no.
No?
It depends if the
Other way around, maybe.
No, the thing
I
is,
choke a bitch.
what happened to Garth was he was in bed and she jumped on top of him trying to choke him.
Yeah, so that
That's
was already
pretty
like
sexy.
that was already a thing where I was like, oh, this is this
She's on
That's
top
what I
of
mean.
you.
Because
You know, the woman's on top of you and she's like fucking...
would that turn you on?
straddling you?
Not
choking you?
necessarily, but I'm not saying it would or wouldn't, but I would... Fuck knows I would probably get a
Because
boner,
obviously
like,
we're joking, like you weren't turned on, right?
No, not really.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, no, I mean, like,
I was just telling her, you know.
yeah, no,
No,
but
it's
that's
good
what I'm
for
saying.
that.
So, like, I don't think that could be sexually arousing for me, you know, in all seriousness.
Well, here's the
depending
thing.
how serious it is, like...
If it was,
Could
you
turn
would
into-
have done it by now
turn
in your
into a
sexual career.
fucking-
Yeah.
You would have wanted to be choked out,
turn
which
into
I haven't
sex.
But I
done.
just think it feels like, you know, I can't have a woman make me feel like that before
Although
I have sex.
I'm
you know?
very surprised Jake hasn't wanted his partner to give him a wee rear naked or something, you know. You're so
Nah.
into UFC. There's not been a
but
wee
like,
grappling match with a dick
I
slip
don't want to be dominated. You know what I mean?
you know.
Ain't dominating
by a
me.
woman though.
Nah.
You know, she pins you down, you know.
Try it, see what happens.
You slip a wee penis somewhere,
Nah, definitely not.
pin her down.
See, that's what I'm saying. I
With your
I don't like that. I don't like a woman trying to like dominate me. You know,
So you don't
Or,
like
like,
a woman
holding
on
me
top
down.
of you fucking the life out of you, know?
that's
You don't like a
different.
woman taking control
Nah,
of the sexual
no, not really.
encounter? No, like it.
No, not really.
I think I prefer it.
Nah.
I like it.
I think it does, you know, I think it makes
Not to
me
that
more-
degree.
I
Are
think
they ever
I
being
think-
held down and all?
No, not
Well, we're
being
not
held
talking.
down.
I'm just talking about
a woman being in control, though. You know, like, I
of the
think
situation.
I like
of the
I
sexual.
do like to be in control, right? But then I also like tables turned and her in control.
I think
for a
I
while,
prefer
you know?
that.
So what you're telling
'Cause
me
I'm a
is
big
you
fat
just,
cunt.
you just like to be pegged. Excuse me.
I just lie on my big
what are you
fat
talking
ass.
about?
Pegged? No, I'm talking about a
She's-
woman on top of you and fucking giving
Yeah.
it all she has,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
And to
literally
me,
all
it's
I
like-
have.
And then I have to be like, oh, slow down there, you know? Jesus, fuck, you know?
Well,
I'm edging close.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
well,
This is a bad conversation, man.
Ah, fuck it.
well,
See, when you're in control, it's easier to control
the thing.
Depends.
the
Yeah, it depends.
the ending.
Yeah,
It's easier to
Depends.
control the ending.
Depends.
I'm just. I don't know. I think we find
Go all
that
night.
because I'm on that medication, citalopram, that can sap your libido and take, I mean, hours to come, or it's just generally it just doesn't happen.
Your fucking foot down.
Yeah, generally it
didn't
just
have it.
doesn't happen for me.
Yeah, fuck it. He
Right.
doesn't even know when he has it up and down now. That's how far we've come.
It's like my
Sorry.
car.
Go on about your fucking dick. Sorry.
I thought you were still talking about particular.
Nope.
So
Bad.
yeah, so these tablets over the 7 years I've been with my partner, like sex can be torturous with them tablets. Like
Torturous.
I mean, I just can't come sometimes.
Aye, but
I'll
we've
we'll be
discussed
there for
this.
hours. Yeah, so
You know, imagine just even if you don't do it that much, just never watch porn or wank again.
Well, no, I've
And
done
then
that a
all
wee
those
bit,
times be
and it
fine.
has no, definitely not. No, it's that tablet can just fuck you up.
But then how
completely.
the fuck can you wank?
It takes a long time. It takes about half an hour at least.
But it doesn't take hours.
No, sometimes it's strange. I think it's because I have the control over my cock. I'm just like, you know, onto the worst shit imaginable.
What are you, fucking Superman here? Like just Superman? Like
The flat wank.
Flash?
Yep,
Fucking second wank.
fucking right.
But it takes you
How
half an
many
hour.
wanks was it?
Oh, it can
Remember,
take me a good long
I
time.
got the number. How many wanks the
a
Flash
lot.
can have? In
Billions, I think.
That was mad.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
But anyway, yeah,
I
I,
don't
think
think that
it's,
was a
I have
good
the
idea.
control of the wank, and it still takes me a long time. And like I said, like if I lie on my back and just take it, it's a lot more arousing and stimulating to me, and it'll be quicker, and sometimes not even then. Like, but I've actually came down off them tablets a half now, and I have noticed it in the bedroom.
Yeah.
It's definitely easier. Like,
They are.
so
So maybe
Have a
just don't take the tablets when you're expecting it to happen. You know what I mean?
it doesn't work like that.
Or just don't take the tablet.
I've done that before,
Very, like,
and
a womanly mindset.
I nearly ended up in the mental hospital.
What are they
It took
doing
me
for
about
you?
6 months to come back from
What are
it.
they doing for you? I know we've
Keeping-
had this talk
Who
before,
knows?
the rumination or whatever.
Even placebo
They're
is
a
one of the most powerful.
they're a serotonin
things, you know?
balancer. So basically, it'll take your serotonin levels and balance them all out, but also sap them a bit. So you'll not feel.
And they don't work for some people though.
No, they don't work
you know?
for a lot of people.
But you think they work for you, so they work.
Well,
like they're doing the
a bit
thing
of
they
that.
say they do.
Yeah.
100%. But I think the fact that you're like, okay,
Aye, the
when I
placebo
take these
part
to
of
do
it.
sort me out, is a big factor of why they work. You know?
Definitely.
Maybe
It's
like,
your
yeah,
mind,
you
like
Yeah.
100%.
Well, it's all in your mind. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind.
All
Say it
in the
with me.
hips.
It's all in your
all
mind.
the hips.
Yeah.
Are we in an
But
AI?
definitely, it without thinking, it does help because I wasn't in a place to think.
Yeah,
when
but
I
you don't
first
even
went
know.
back
You know
on
what I
them.
mean? You know, like you're like, these things work for me.
Not in my head back
You know
then.
what I
No, I was like, nothing will ever work ever again. This is me fucked completely. These tablets, I've been on them and off them and on them off them, and this is it. They're fucked. I'm fucked now. You know, that was what head I was in before taking them again. Like,
Yeah.
and but yeah, they're not the be all and end all of everything. That's why I went half. I'm only down to half a tablet.
Half.
His shit.
Anyway, you know, it's just like you know, it's like everything. It's like
Yeah.
everything. That's what it's like.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Swear to God, someone fucking power hosed my door
Power was your door?
the other day,
Right.
right? And I thought I was quite nice about it.
Right.
And-
No,
you're never nice about it.
This is what I'm saying, so, like,
no.
I think
Go
I
back.
need to be nicer.
Go back.
Okay.
All right, but you live next door to people.
Yeah.
That isn't, so it's
And
their house really.
They had hired somebody.
Right. To do the whole house?
No,
And
no,
you're just part of it?
no. He wasn't even doing the house. He was doing like concrete outside,
Right.
like over there. And then like where my kitchen is, there's a door, you know, that door.
Yes, yes.
And like wherever he was spraying the concrete, like cleaning the wall, the power hose was like hitting directly on my door and like coming through, and it was like my whole mat was soaked and the
Oh,
floor was
right.
soaked and all, you know what I mean? So like I did it at the first time. I just knocked the window and was like, oh,
I'm in here. Don't do
that's
that.
coming through the door. Just like out there. And he was like, all right. And like it's just a person they hired, you know. And then I continued to make my breakfast and shit, and then just continued to hear. It was like, yep, probably. So I went back over to the fucking door. There was water still coming in, you know, and he was still doing the exact same thing. So then I went outside, you know, and in my head, I swear to God, this is how I sounded in my head saying this to him. I was like, yo, you know the way I said about like the power hose? Not like that water's all coming through my fucking kitchen door. Could you
That sounds a
please?
bit hostile.
Could you please fucking stop it? Like,
That sounds hostile.
do you know what I mean?
That sounds a bit
Soaked
hostile.
my thing soaked.
Yeah.
That sounds hostile.
Yep.
How?
Because you didn't say, sorry, mate.
But the first
that's
time I
not
did.
Going, that's going. No, you went,
No, I was like, yo, that's coming through my door, you know.
Yeah, that still sounds
water.
hostile. That still sounds hostile. You need to add little phrases in there that the Irish
need to be
person
nice, Jake.
goes,
Need to be
"Oh,
nice."
this is a
Is
nice
that-
guy." You need to go, "How you doing, sir?" Oh, look, not a big deal, like, but you know, see there, that's coming in there.
See
and
there,
it's
you fucking
fucked.
spot.
You fucked it. You know, but you just come in a dick swinging,
No.
fucking.
Like, tried to have a nice tone of voice and all in my head. I'm like, right, I'll put my tone a little bit higher than normal, you know. But like, yo, you know, excuse me, sorry, you know,
High pitched tone. That's not good.
I'm trying to be
That's
less hostile.
Here, mate.
You know what I mean?
Should've done it
Because I
lower.
talk like fucking, like, here, fucking, Jesus Christ, I was going through the fucking door we watched, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just been me normally. So I was like, yo, excuse me, you know, I was saying about the fuck, you know, it was kind of like that. And his face
Yeah.
looked like I was starting on him. You know, he was like, but I was like, you're soaking my floor.
Yeah.
Stop it. That, like,
Yeah.
it's not,
See, this is.
I don't get it.
Yeah, but you're going over to him straight away. Here, that therefore, I would go like, "Well, mate, what's crack?"
I got time for that shit.
You know,
Well, mate, what's
Yeah.
the crack?
what's crack? Wait, look, see that wee part? That's going in and soak my floor.
I
Could you-
pretty much did do that, but like
Could
instead
you-
of well,
you
what's
know-
the crack? I was like, yo, mate, you know,
Yeah, I know.
you're soaking my kitchen floor. Could you just, you know, what I was saying?
Why was he doing it so much in that one spot?
Because
Right. He's good at his job.
you know what I mean. Some people, it's like whatever he
wanted
was,
to be
whatever he
thorough.
was trying to get out of the grit or whatever, probably on the concrete or whatever. But it was just angling right where the power hose was hitting my fucking, and it soaked in the thing. You know, and I was just asking him. I asked him the first time, didn't even go out, didn't do nothing, knocked the window. Yo, sorry, that's coming through my door. Just he was like, right. And
Maybe
then
he didn't hear you. Like,
continued to do it. Though.
obviously didn't hear you.
What
funny
else would have he said?
It'd be funny if you came out to him and you're like, "Here, sorry, mate," and he just went, blast you in the
I
face.
probably would have just been like, fair point,
Yeah.
and then touche.
No, that
cut right through you,
hurt
like,
the
Yeah, yeah.
cut into you,
Cut
like,
right through you, like.
just water your nipples off.
But it wasn't being aggressive
Yeah.
or a dick in my head. I was just asking someone who was soaking my floor to stop.
So
Yeah.
what you realised, you goes, my default mode is a dick.
Yeah,
So I'm
Pretty
just
much.
trying to be less of a dick.
yeah. But then
By
still,
raising my voice higher pitched.
well, not raising my voice, but you know, just talking at like a higher, softer
What the
tone.
fuck?
You know, like a higher, softer-y tone.
So basically,
You know?
you went from Hitler
Yeah.
to Mussolini. You need to take it down to Gandhi.
Well, Mussolini could be worse in some.
Well, look,
Killed more people.
in
He killed more people than Hitler.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in people's views. We're not talking about facts here. We're talking
Okay.
about Hitler and Mussolini.
Okay,
Right.
fine.
So you took it down to Mussolini when you should have took it down to Gandhi.
Gandhi.
You took it down to
You
Gandhi.
can't just be running
Well, then-
around Gandhi and motherfuckers
Up a
all
wee
day.
bit then to
Especially if they be soaking your floor.
yeah.
You know, can it not just be like,
Yeah, but
Alright.
but was it even that bad? Like, you know, was it? Did he soak it that much to where
Yeah,
it was
Take it up
wanted
to-
annoying,
be
I had to
high
mop-
pitched a bit? You know, and you're like, ah, fuck.
Take it up to Charlie Sheen. That's a good middle.
okay,
He's
I can do that.
you know,
I can do that.
take it up to Charlie
I can
Sheen.
do that. Corey
You know,
Feldman.
He'll fuck Corey Feldman, but he'll be nice about it.
But like, I felt that I was
Buy him a
being,
dinner
I
afterwards.
honestly felt like I was being nice about that. Like, I feel like if I soaked someone's floor, they wouldn't be as nice. You know, like I wouldn't expect someone to come out and like if I fucking soaked someone's floor by power hosing their door, I wouldn't expect them to even come out the first time and go, "Oh, sorry, could you maybe stop that because you've soaked my entire kitchen here."
Also,
I would be
what
like,
are you doing?
if they come out and go, "Yo, mate, what the fuck? You're fucking." I was like, "Shit, sorry. I'm sorry. That's my fucking bad. Didn't realize I was doing that, mate."
But the thing
sorry.
is, it's like it's not a clear indication that he would be doing that. So it's such a mistake. It's such an easy thing to do for anybody to do.
100%.
So that you know, so
Well,
most people probably would.
But I asked him the
just
first
go,
time.
Yeah, well, I can't really say anything because although I never get that angry, that one time when we were out in the house together, me and David,
yeah.
and there's people on our roof without us
Yeah.
knowing, and they were doing things, and then I went out to him like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you know
and
what
I
mean?
never do that. Look,
I don't go that bad anymore. Like, but like if someone, it's just when someone's fucking with you, you know, and you're in your house and you're chilled out, and then you're just like, mate, why?
Well, I mean, when someone, I mean, it's different when they're on your roof. Like when they're power hosing doing their job and they're put a wee bit of water in your house, you know, on your floor. I mean, it's a bit
I think
different.
maybe
Like,
yous are
there's a big
just-
difference there.
There is a big difference, and I didn't have anywhere near a reaction, you know, than Gareth did to the people on the roof.
No, I know that.
I wasn't angry. I wasn't fucking. You know what I mean? But I definitely knew in my head. I said to myself before I went out. I was like, I'm gonna not be a dick here.
Yeah.
Right. And me trying not to be a dick still got the reaction off this person. So I was like, fuck me, I must really be a dick.
Yeah.
This is me trying not to be a dick.
You
I'm
need to
still a dick.
tone it way down. Look,
No,
It's just your aura, you know. You just exude dickness. You know?
I do indeed.
like you said, you want to be a dickless bag next year. So right now you're a big walking back at erect
I think
penises.
that was
Big old motherfucking
it was
duffel
a
bag
physical
of
thing,
dicks.
wasn't it?
Should be a mental thing too, though. You should mentally get rid of those dicks.
There's also I also think there's a point where I don't agree that I think that yous are too
Nice.
nice in a lot of regards. Like you'll take too much happening to you. You know what I mean? Like you'll accept too much bullshit, and you're like, oh, it's fine. And it's
Depends.
like, nah, fuck that, you know?
I definitely would.
Mark
There needs to be
definitely
a
does.
middle ground there,
I
like,
am too nice.
I don't
for
think I'm
the
that bad.
detriment to myself. You know what I mean?
where things will happen and you'll take it. You know,
I'll
like,
take
I
it.
do.
Can't like,
I'll take it if I can't be fucked. Because
You know what I mean?
generally, like, if someone crashes into my car and it's like, or like say someone fender benders me, right? Generally, I'll be like, whatever, like fuck it, unless I had a really nice car.
well, yeah, but like that's different. You can't really do anything about that.
Watch that
That's-
camera do.
I was even.
Half-hour podcast or other one here, quick.
No, I don't. No, we owe these people a
Hello?
podcast here, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you can fuck off way out of it if you want to during the half hour. Like.
That's it.
It's not our fault, man, that you chose to work today on the podcast day.
I didn't choose to work.
Did you not?
I didn't choose.
Yeah, you did. You seen you were down on Tuesday. You should have went. Look, I don't work Tuesdays.
Well, I thought
That's choosing to work.
At 12 o'clock, it would be dead on to get an hour and a half.
We didn't start at 12. We started like 1.
No, we usually start at 12.
Your microphone's not on.
I thought it was 12:30 we start.
Oh, whatever.
Anyway, it's the end of
That's
this
what
one.
time is it?
Trying to fucking cut it short, like, yes.
Yeah, I don't want to cut it short, but that's it over now anyway. So shout out to sponsors,
Bud Light, Jerry, and I'm Big Tanner. And I get on that shit.
Shit on
Yeah.
that shit.
and we're going to head over to patreon.com/4 Brors podcast. £1 a month for the first 50 subscribers.
And then £900 a month after that.
So yeah, just read the small print. You know,
You know,
it's somewhere.
don't sign your life away.
Don't sign your life away, mate. For £1.
Come on, nah, it's just fucking lifetime of luxury.
But in all seriousness, there's a lot of good shit over there, and there will be a lot more good shit coming. So love yous, leave yous.
Fuck is.
I know it's not the New
Apologies.
Year episode again, like, but Happy New Year because it will be tomorrow. Bye bye.
So leave the fucking cock-sucking cheese where it is.
This magic moment.